The fuck did I do with the saw?
What's up, everybody? Man, I hope you guys are doing great. First things off, thank you for watching. I always love that. Hey, I'm sitting in the middle of the woods in the GMC terrain, about to set up camp, so it really doesn't get much better than this. We're going to have a nice cool night. It hit 60 degrees at noon, and that is our high for the day. Supposed to do a little raining off and on, so it's always going to make it a little bit more adventurous. So let's quit chit-chatting and get the tent set up, and yeah, let's get this camping thing going.
All right, so the tent's up. If you notice, I didn't put a rain fly on the tent. I used a tarp. This one's from Kelty. I think it's called the Noah 16. It's a 16-foot tarp. If you're ever backpacked, you know that a two-person tent really is just one person and your gear. And if it rains, you're stuck in a coffin-size shape until the rain ends. And I did a backpacking trip on North Manitou Island and up in the northern part of Michigan, and it rained for like 8 hours, and it didn't leak. The tent didn't leak, but man, just 8 hours in this box almost drove me insane. So I like this. So if it's raining on this side, I can drop the tarp down here and I can, you know, lift it up on the other side of the tent, get my chair out, read, cook, whatever you need to do. You're just not stuck inside. So that's why I do this. Now, if it was winter and it was a lot colder, then I'd put the rain fly on just to help break the wind, but I don't have to worry about that part. So next on the agenda is to just get up some firewood. I got a little small camping stove that we're going to try out. I don't know if I'm going to like this thing or not, but we'll see. All right, so this little saw made from bear bones is what attacked the wee little limbs. If you could tell, man, you got to cut that wood up very small. You'll see later when I bring out the stove why. But I got this off a Bespoke Post. I might actually leave a link in there. They got a lot of cool stuff for camping and just whatever you're looking for. But I really like this saw. It's got a nice little canvas sheath, a little belt clip. So I take that when I go play out in the woods. But yeah, not too bad. Now it's time for a beer. And just like that, through movie magic, we have one that shows up. The only problem with the multi-tool is finding the tool that you need. I just want this little bad boy right here. Actually, no, that's a screwdriver. Nope, it's a can opener. Gotcha. There are mosquitoes out here, so I'm not just having a seizure. Here, let's do the commercial. Cheers. That might have been a really loud breath through the mic, but there's just like something about drinking a cold beer while camping. All right, so for dinner tonight, we're going to have, oh good God, what are we having? Leftovers. So we have, my son cooked pork chops for Memorial Day weekend. So I want to heat up a pork chop, and I'm going to cook up some asparagus. Let's get this bad boy started up. So story about this stove is it belonged to my second wife, her grandma, and they bought it like in the late 60s. And she said that they put one thing of fuel in it, took it camping, I'm sorry, had to concentrate on lighting fire. So they took it camping one time, put it back in the box, and left it there. So I met my second wife. I'm wanting to do some camping. She gives me it's like in the year 2000 something. Same fuel from 1960, and this bad boy fires right up. I've had, the only issues I've had is I've had to replace the fuel pump, this part right here, twice. I just had to do it today because there's I don't know if the camera's on, but the gasket in it, the first one that I had, it was made out of leather, which I thought was pretty cool. All right, so let's turn that down because we still got to cut up some asparagus. All right, I think that should be enough for us tonight. Get rid of the hard stuff. Here we go. That'll fit. All right, so we're going to get these little things right here. Are pretty cool. It's what do they call them? Like spice missiles. Yeah, so like I got salt and pepper on one side. There's turmeric. I've got rosemary, red pepper flakes. Because there's no sense in like suffering when you're cooking. Here, let's throw some butter in there. All right. Since I don't have a waterproof camera, I'm sacrificing myself in the rain to cook for you guys. All for the video, right? I mean, it's not too bad. If it gets too bad, I can always put my raincoat on. So, all right, what did I do? There you are. Okay. So we got these bags off of, it's another bespoke post. Comes with a little handheld vacuum sealer. It's really pretty cool. And you can wash these bags out and use them again. While this is cooking, we might as well boil up some water for tea. That's my vice. I don't do coffee. I do green tea. Or bourbon. Or beer, as you saw. Here. Since I didn't bring any plates, there you go. Pork chops. Or a pork chop. Yeah, it's still good. That is good. Good God, that's good. Paper towels is what I need now. Let's try a piece of this with a spork. You know what? I mean, think about it. It's raining. I'm out in the woods. I'm eating pork chops and asparagus. It really doesn't get better than this. So the good part of this rain, I'm trying to open this up, fix my tea bag without burning myself. So, good part about this rain is that all these mosquitoes that were running around here have magically disappeared. I don't know, maybe they have more sense than I do and go somewhere else in the rain. That, my friend, is hot. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, the exciting part of camping. Reading books while it's raining. With a full belly. All right, so it's still raining-ish a little bit, so we're going to try to have a fire, but my hopes are not 100% that this is going to work. But we'll give it a Boy Scout try. Everything is still damp. Like I said, it's still misting. But we'll give it a shot, see how we can do. So a little trick I learned was when you're using like paper towel to get your fire started is to give it a tear. And what that does is it gives the, like when you start it, it gives it more places to catch. And you don't want to tighten it, you want it to be loose. Now, let's get this over here. We're going to light this and we're going to take these little sticks and put on there and see what the heck we got going on. All right, shit. That looks like that's working out pretty good. You know, it's not going to be a blazing campfire, but I could definitely see cooking on this because it has a feed hole on this side to stick your fuel into. But the only thing that's missing right now is a good bourbon. Look at that. Ye of little faith. Well, I don't have bourbon, but I stopped by the house and got some popcorn. It's time for bed. I've got a full belly. Sat by the fire for a while until that burnt out. And then actually just stayed in the car and read for a little while. And here I am now. The only thing I got wet was my feet are wet. My socks were wet. And, but yeah, now I'm all wrapped up in a, sleeping bag, ready to go to sleep. So I will see you guys in the morning. Peace out. Love ya. I don't want to get up. I finally found a comfy spot. Got comfy. But now the birds are singing or screaming. And I have to go to the bathroom. So it's time to get up and get this beautiful day started.
All right, gang. Man, I really appreciate you guys staying till the end and watching this. It was great to get out, in Mother Nature. I skipped breakfast. I have to go to work this morning. So got to get out of the woods and go, I guess, rejoin civilization. Everything is soaking wet, so it's all just shoved in the car. But yeah, I'll have to take a couple hours and dry everything out. But man, what a great time. Get outside, go do this kind of stuff. Peace out. Love you.